Hi everybody, it's Karen. I'm sharing a mini album today that I made for a gift. It is going to my daughter's boyfriend. It's a gift for him from her. I used two paper collections. The one I used mostly was this one by Authentique called the Anchored Collection, and I needed some more because I'd already used some for another project. And I couldn't find it at Hobby Lobby any longer, so I ended up getting this collection to add to it called Seaside, and some of it matched up and some of it quite didn't, but it looks fine. The book is 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. The covers are made out of chipboard. I had some ribbon from another Nautical collection. I did put some metal corners on the front cover. It has a stack the deck binding. The side has a little brad here for a ribbon. My daughter wanted to leave the cover fairly plain. She didn't want his name on it or anything. This is how she wanted it. This is a red ribbon that I used, and after I put it on I was kind of mad. I wish I had used black because I really didn't want a red, white, and blue album. I wanted just something nautical. And on the back cover it looks like this. This side piece, if I didn't already say it, is 2.5 inches. This is what it looks like from the top side. There's 4 pocket pages made out of black cardstock. So when you open it up, on the front cover, it's magnetized. This is a sticker from one of the collections. This is magnetized, so a place for a photo here and here. And then in here, this is a cut apart from one of them for my daughter to write on. I'm giving her a white gel pen and a really thin line navy blue pen to do her journaling in it. She says she's going to be writing all over it. So I love that. This is something I cut out from my Cricut. So a photo would go like in here and she could glue it down. Or I told her she could just put one photo and then journal in here, or do 3 photos, one like this, and then one here. But it's up to her. She is going to send me a video after she completes it for me to see what she's done. She's really excited about adding all the photos since they've been dating in here. On this page, it's magnetized. I used a Avery L die here to give it a little bit of a stitch look. I did add some plain cardstock to the collection that has some texture to it that I picked up from the open stock from Michael's, and this one has a nice masculine chevron pattern. So this goes up, and there's a place for photos here, here, down below here, and then in here there is a tuck spot that would go right into here. This is open. Each pocket page, so there's 4 of them, has a 6 by 6 pullout, and I used this anchor paper on each side and then gray on the other. And I use these tabs. It's a Teresa Collins tab punch. On this side, this is magnetized also, and places for photos. This is a sticker from the collection. It just says place and time that she can write on. Over here I used some open stock acetate paper and just attached it with like a flap and then put some pattern paper over it. And then the photo will just be showing through. I thought that was kind of cool. Another place for photo, and this is open. Over here I have a belly band, and on the belly band I use this anchor punch from EK Success. Here's 2 cut aparts for my daughter to journal on, and then a photo mat. Everything's black on the photo mats for her to use that white gel pen because I just think it looks super cool for journaling. The center spread here is identical. One opens to the right and one opens to the left. These are magnetized. I use that anchor punch again. And then each one has these paper hinges that I cut out from the Fabulous Finds Cricut cartridge. And it just goes like this, a mix of papers and pattern cardstock. And these are the same. Another pocket page. Over in here I have a double corner pocket, what do you want to call these, little corner slide-in pockets. Another one of these file folders. I think they look kind of masculine in here. Here is just a regular tag just to leave there. I told my daughter, or to journal on the back, and I used a sailboat punch. On my fourth page, I have a gatefold with a cutout from the collection using that stitch die again. This is a sticker from the collection just to give it a little border. So when you open it up, there is room for a photo here. And this side, so I didn't have to waste this photo spot, I made a slide-in pocket with a photo mat. I used the envelope punch board for these notches in the book. There's a few spots of those. So on the back side, there's place for a photo, and then there's a double pockets here, the same little place and time sticker, so places for more photos in here, and with the same little sailboat stamp that I put off to the side. And on the back page, I used a Stampin' Up! Like banner punch and punched out 3 of them. And there's room for photo to slide underneath there. And my daughter warned me that she didn't want it too bulky, so on the back cover, I left it pretty plain. I used the envelope punch board, and I just made a pocket with a photo mat. So that is my nautical album. Thanks for stopping by today, and thanks for all the sweet comments.